Hello, hello, hello. Lovely YouTube peoples. Today I am daring myself to keep this intro short and sweet. And you would not believe how difficult that is. Very. The art of brevity is not my strong suit, has never been my strong suit. I almost feel like I have to talk. I don't though. One thing that I will say of note, I have the back door open so that Squaremint and the cat can come and go willy-nilly. Some of you fine subbies have been like, you need a doggy door. Yes, you are so correct. The weather's nice outside. The pollen bukkake is a little bit squirty, but you know, hey, pollen bukkake survivor badge right here. So I got the door open. Might make the chimes louder, but I still don't think it's going to be loud enough to interrupt this shitstorm. This prolific assault. Yes. Second thing of note before I shut up completely is Lizzie Borden video, I believe, is going to be coming out Friday. I think that's what B said works for her. Don't quote me on that in case a bitch changes her mind, because she may change her mind, but it's in the wings, ready to go. So hopefully it's not like a complete disappointment to y'all once y'all see it, because it's wild. Anyway, okay, let's go ahead. Today, I want to do your run-of-the-mill basic, what's coming towards you in terms of zodiac signs. I am curious to ask about, like, what's their perspective of you. Like, we had done that before. Ooh, I made notes. I made notes of that. Where did I put my notes? Uno momento, por favor. Oh, my notes. I should have had this ready. I should have had it right. There it is, I think. Is this it? Yeah. Okay. No, that's faster than I thought it was going to be. Okay, fine. Putting that right cha. Because I wanted to do the one like that we did before, where it was what's on their mind, what's their perception of you, advice, and the outcome. I did want to do that. And a romance angel card. I wanted to dive in it that way. Okay. Okay. Right. Let's go. Oh, wait. First of all, we have a few housekeeping things. Okay. Y'all, go ahead and judge my armpits. Go ahead and judge them. Judge them. So, it is what it is, y'all. It is what it is. I live by myself and I don't care. That is so fucking true, too. I'm sorry. I live by myself and I let myself go. Okay, if you want the hard and fast of it, that's the fucking hard and fast of it. Let's see if we can get this fun bun. My hair sack to stay, because it's probably like, you know, close to 80 degrees in this house right now, which I don't mind because I feel like I am a sunbasker, you know, cold-blooded perhaps, arguably some would say. Okay, we're getting over that. Now, vagina crystals, y'all. Place connection to God restored. Today, it's been one of them days. One of them days. Thai tea, bitch. Has it been enough to... Yep, it's already been enough to make it orange tongue. That's fine, who cares? Living my best life today. I ain't even fucking bothered, right? But let's just do this. Let's do this. Okay, a 4-minute intro. I tried, man. I tried. There's housekeeping. There's housekeeping things and such and things. All right, y'all don't expect anything different from me. Okay. Aries. Starting with you, Aries. What's on their mind? What is on the person or perhaps group's mind coming towards you? This is energy coming towards you. And this is timeless. I usually think of it as like a week out. Okay, this will be what's on their mind. We have Death in Reversed, card of Scorpio. What's their perception of you? What's their perception of you, Aries? Oh, shiza. We're not taking 3, but we could... No, we're not. Okay. I was like, no, we can't. Whoa. God, 3 more. Okay, what we'll do is I'll do it this way, this way, this way. These will be our cards. So, what's on their mind is Death Reverse, which is our Scorpio card. What's their perception of you is the 5 of Wands in the upright. Advice from the tarot. We have the Knight of Cups upright, little blue sea biscuit there. What is the outcome? We have the High Priestess. And let's also go ahead and get our Romance Angel card. Romance Angel card for Aries. Romance Angel card for Aries. Let's do that. What is Romance Angel? Whoa. Oh, hey. Hey, hey. God bless it. People with nails problems, right? Ooh, romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Okay. What I'm looking at here, Aries, gots to say, there is something here, what they're thinking about on their mind, there's an ending here. It feels like an inevitable ending, but we're fighting it, okay? They're not wanting something to end, something with you to end, or something that's going on. There's a feeling here that perhaps y'all share of like some big change is happening, and either they don't want the old thing to end, or it's more of like, I don't want this change to be. You know, sometimes it's more of like, I love what I have, please don't let it go anywhere. But sometimes it's a little bit more of like, change is scary. Holy fuck, I can't. I'm seizing, you know. And the reason why I think it might be more about somebody here is very resistant to change, because what's their perception of you? You don't see my point of view, Aries. They're over here thinking like, why can't you be on my same page, Aries? Why aren't you seeing things from my way? It should be like this, or this is kind of what they might not be this confrontational. You might have somebody who is kind of confrontational with you, or this could be just a situation where it's like, there's just a fundamental disagreement, shall I say, okay? So it could be a disagreement that's like really heated, and I tend to feel like that when we have the Wands energy, because Wands, very passionate energy, and we have these doves here being like, just chill out and have peace with each other. Let me poop on them. Disarm them. You know, and they're just trying to shit on your heads to get you to stop. You know what I mean? So to me, I do feel like there's kind of that conflict energy. Like, listen here, I don't like this change. You know, I'm going to fight you about it. Or, you know, or you might be feeling, I know this is what's their perception of you, but like they might see you as trying to fight them or fight against this change, or you know, and they're all like, I don't know if they're really feeling, they're up for the fight. Let me say that. I don't know if they're feeling up for the fight. It depends on who you're dealing with, though, because I feel like I'm speaking 50-50. I feel like there's some people here that you might be dealing like with a more peaceful situation and not like too fiery with the wands, but definitely because I'm seeing the wands and this is a big transformation energy, Aries, I can't help but to say that some of y'all might be a little bit knocked down, drag out. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to be like doomsday about it, because it doesn't have, you know, water it down if you're more watered down, but certainly some of y'all are a little bit more like, brass knuckle, bitch. You know, like if I gotta fight for my right to be, fight for my right to exist, fight for my right here, you know, then I'm gonna have to do that. And you see that, like fighting for this change or fighting for something like that. Now, the advice from the tarot, soften it. You have to try to soften something. You have to try to find a meeting of hearts. A lot of the time you hear people say like, oh, meeting of minds. Nay, not this time. This time it's a meeting of hearts. We're talking about cups here. We're talking about emotions. This is also could be, I don't know if I even said the zodiacs. We got Scorpio here. This is Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. So we got two Scorpio energies here. This is also Pisces. So you have two Scorpios and two Pisces energies here. So lots of water in the midst of all the fire. You know what I mean? What happens when water and fire go together? One, either it swamps the fire out, or two, it almost like combusts into this huge steam, right? And that combustion can be a little bit of wow. And so we're not wanting the wow. We're not trying to go atomic here. You're not trying to go fucking nuclear on people. This, to me, I think is soften it. Relax into whatever the issue is. Really try to feel into the person or people or situation. Feel into it. Try to be as empathetic and compassionate as possible. And any trying to de-escalate this, I think, is really going to have to be played out at the most visceral, fundamental, I see you, I feel you level. I really feel like that's the way, that's going to be the ticket to this. The outcome of this situation, your gut. Follow your gut, Aries. Your gut knows exactly what to do. Your gut is something that is tuned in. I don't care if you ate fucking bean burrito, man, and you're, oh, that's what my gut's chirping right now. My booty chirp got the, you know, I don't care. Listen to the whisperings and the murmurings up in the galaxy fart, okay? Listen to it, because right here, it is, you are getting some kind of like downloads or guidance or something that's like, you know, higher wisdom is coming in. Whether it's coming in from somebody in your environment that's giving it to you, or you feel like you're connecting to your higher self, or that quiet little inner voice that doesn't scare you, that's always calm and cool and collected, that voice, not the scary voice that's like, there's never enough time, there's never enough this, there's never enough panic. No, not that voice. Don't you be listening to that shit. That's not who this is. This is the calm, quiet one. And so that's what I'm feeling with you, Aries, that keep your eyes peeled, man. Keep your eyes on the prize. Don't get caught up in any deflections, any tomfoolery, any kind of thing where they try to, they'll take something that you want, like, here's the ball, fetch. And now you're over here looking like, oh, I got to get it. And it's classic misdirection because now they're doing something over here. Don't be taking your eyes off the prize. Don't get distracted by different fighting or tangents or things like that. Always keep in mind, what is the end goal here? What is the end goal? What do I want? Because that's what I'm shooting for. And honestly, I don't even feel like, as long as I'm going here, I don't know if we'll have time to do these. I'll just have to try to be fast. Now, the romantic feelings, I'm not actually feeling romance when I'm looking at this. Perhaps for you, you are feeling romantic feelings. And if so, your feelings are real and worth exploring. Despite the changes, despite the possible fighting, this sometimes can be an offer of love coming in, so I'd say it looks good for that. But also, what I'm really feeling about this is when it says your feelings are real and worth exploring, I see it more as like, don't let anyone gaslight you. You know what I mean? Like, this new change here is worth exploring. Something is changing for you, Aries, and that is worth exploring. And how you feel about it is worth diving into. That's kind of what I feel about that card. All right, so that's you, Aries. I think I talked enough. All right, now, Taurus. What's coming in for our Taurus people, okay? What's on their mind? What's their perception of you? Advice and outcome. What's on their mind? What's on Taurus's mind? Whoa, that one flipped. Okay. Ooh, the Tower. Scorpionic energy. Hard hitting. It doesn't have to be bad, though. Let's hang in there. What's their perception of you? Knight of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sag energy. What is the advice from the tarot? Advice, well, that one wanted to slip out. Advice from the tarot. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. This is card of Capricorn, Capricornian energy. And the outcome. What is the outcome for Taurus? What? Wow. Okay. Well, only one card flipped over. This stayed covered up, so that's good. The outcome for Taurus, Temperance reversed, card of Sagittarius. Okay. And now our romance angels for Taurus. Romance angels for Taurus. Romance angels. Well, there it went. I'm telling you, they just be flying, right? It was in the reverse, but I read these all in uprights because they're oracle cards. So, sue me, right? Don't. No litigation. No. Okay. Free yourself, Taurus. It says it's time to take back control of your life. Take back control, man. Take it back. Take it back. All right. I got to say right now, you have 3 of 4 major arcana right here. Taurus, this ain't some little shit that's coming at you. This ain't some little shit. This is some big shit. What's going on here? Hello. Hair sack. Behave. Okay. This is some big deal shit coming at you, Taurus. Okay. What's on their mind? The Tower. So this person, place, or thing that you're dealing with. What's on their mind? Surprising drastic change, okay? Perhaps you gave somebody a Tower moment, right? Where you might have just kind of dropped the gauntlet, Taurus. You might have been like, guess what? Boom, bitch. This is what it is. Hi. Hello. I'm showing up. Here's my cards, right? Laying all the cards out on the table. I'm telling you what I want. Tell me I didn't just hear my squirmint at the front door. Rosie! Hold on. God, Taurus. I'm so sorry. Go ahead and put it down in the comments. Squirmint interrupted your reading. Oh my gosh. Tell me she's not at the front door. No? Why am I hearing her bark? She should be. You're there. Don't do that to me. You interrupted Taurus. She should be able to go in and out this house, Taurus. Damn. Dog be giving me a heart attack. Let me fucking, okay. Vagina crystals, y'all, please. We got this connection to God. It is restored. Yeah, but I feel like you dropped the gauntlet on somebody, right? I think you gave somebody the tower moment. You basically told somebody kind of like, these are my terms and conditions. This is how I feel. This is what I think. This is what I'm doing. It could be like, I'm breaking up with you. It could be, I'm moving out. It could be, I have an STD, and you probably have one too. You know, I mean, your guess is as good as mine, okay? But it's something where it's kind of like big news, big decisions, something that's big. And this is something that the person you're dealing with or the situation that you're dealing with, that's something that's like on their mind where they're just like, wow, there's some big thing here and I'm trying to digest it all. And whoa. And what's their perception of you? I don't know if... This isn't in reverse, so this doesn't have to be a bad thing, Taurus, but I think they see you as almost kind of like a bull in a china shop. Now, Taurus is the bull, right? So, hey, can't fault you for being a bull, but it feels like bull in a china shop energy where it's just like, I've got my idea, I've got my wants, I have my passions, I have my prerogative, I'm going forward with it, right? And it could be like I'm moving forward with it with or without you. You know what I mean? You could be kind of putting that like hard line in the sand, you know, where you're just like, this is a boundary. I'm just saying it. It's just a boundary. And I'm going hard. I'm doing what I want, you know, and they could be seeing you as like, okay, I see this person is passionate, but I do think of them as having a little bit of a time trying to like gulp, swallow, and stomach this. You know, it just seems like they're not fully on board with it yet. I wouldn't say there's anything bad, but I would say that I'm not seeing like a impressive buy-in. Okay, advice from the tarot: Wheel of Fortune in reverse in an advice capacity. This is breaking old habits, breaking old karmic cycles, okay? If you are stuck in the round and around, round and around, round and around, round and around, hamster wheel ad infinitum, you know, it just goes and it goes and it goes. And it's like, God damn it, I am so tired of the same old problems, issues, difficulties, hardships, arguments that we keep having over and over, or, you know, something like that. You might even just be tired of your schedule being the same and you're like, I think I'm going to flip it up and I'm rearranging my day schedule. It doesn't have to be something that's scary or bad. You know, it could be something that's like not scary, but it can still be it's still a big enough decision that it has someone being like, what? You know, like, listen up, I'm on notice. You know, this person notices you making this change. It's not just, honey, I dyed my hair purple. You know, it's not just that little. It's bigger than that. I'm feeling movement here. You know, this is new year, new me kind of movement feeling, because it's a major arcana. So the outcome of this with the Temperance in reverse, this outcome is a lot of healing needs to be had, because we're breaking some old karmic shit, breaking old cycles, breaking something that's been going on and on and on for far too long, right? So anytime you want to take something that's spinning, imagine this thing spinning backwards. If you have water that's spinning counterclockwise and you want it to start spinning clockwise, I don't know if this is clockwise to me. I don't know with y'all watching it if this is y'all might be like, you don't directionally try. Bitch, it's working for me. Okay, but anyway, if you're trying to reverse that spin, there's going to be a time where you're kind of like trying to get this train to stop on the tracks. It's hard to slow down that momentum to get it to stop, right? And then once you get it to stop, then you have to keep going with that momentum to get it going in the direction you want. So there's a little bit of like undoing. We're at the neutral point and now we have to create. Undoing and then creating, you know? So that is going to take time. This is not quick. This is not fast. Synonym for quick, right? Duh. But this is saying that this change is big enough that it's going to take a little while to really get through it, which is why the person that you're dealing with is kind of sitting here like, oh, fuck, you know, because they realize how big this is. But all of this is freeing you, Taurus. This is freeing you. Hello. It's time to take back control of your life. If this is not taking back control of your life and freeing yourself from karmic cycles and the shitty hamster wheel, I don't know what is. Okay? So this is all about you being you doing you, and knowing that you're taking back your time, your health, your wealth, your well-being, you know, your joys, your happinesses. You're saying it's mine, you know, and I'm going to do this about it. And the person that you're dealing with is just having a moment where they're going to have to swallow it, right? And if there's any toxicity in between that person and you, there's just going to be a little bit of time of unraveling before you can create a healthier thing between the two of you. But it can be done. I don't see anything in here that says it can't be done. So feel good about it, Taurus. I do. I feel good about it. Healthy times. Healthy stuff coming in for Taurus. Right. Gemini. Okay. What's going on with Gemini, right? What's on Gemini's person's mind, or the people they might be dealing with? What's on their mind, right? What's on their mind? Whoa. Okay. Strength card of Leo is on their mind. What's their perception of you? What's their perception of, did you see that? Almost hit me in the fucking face. What's their perception of you? It is Temperance in reverse, card of Sagittarius, which just came up in Taurus's reading, Gemini, so I don't know if there's any kind of cross-watching there. From the tarot. Hello, you are hollering at me. Okay, advice from the tarot. We have the Hermit card in reverse, which is card of Virgo. And then the outcome, King of Swords upright. King of Swords is usually an air sign, a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Could be you, Gemini. Could be. And if so, a good place to be sitting pretty there on your throne, Gemini. So if that's you, I'd say that's cool. That's cool, boo. Right. And a romance angel for our Gemini people. Romance angels for Gemini. Well, okay. Let's see. Codependency, right? Addictions are affecting your romantic life. So it says, Gemini. So it says, okay, so what's on their mind? We have the Strength card. So perhaps the person that you're dealing with, or perhaps you yourself, you know, you're dealing with a situation that's causing you to have to be strong, or the other person that you're dealing with, they feel like they're having to be strong, right? So this is very firmly on their mind. It could also, like I say, be a Leo person. But I think what they are concerned with or preoccupied with is kind of having like the upper hand here, right? A power position. A lot of the times, especially in tarot readings, you come to tarot readings because you're like, you know, there's trouble in paradise, right? A lot of times people don't watch tarot readings when everything's like A-okay, unless they want to see somebody act batshit like me. Whatever's fine. It's still for whatever reason you're here. Anyway, but I do think that there are a lot of relationships that we're in that have kind of like that power dynamic, right? Push, pull, a little bit of tension here and there. Some of it can be like sexy and it's fine, you know, but sometimes we're all like, okay, I about had it, you know, but I think that the person that you're working with here, or, you know, interacting with, this situation here, they're focused on making sure that they have the power position, that they're the ones that can kind of like be the puppeteer that pulls the strings, right? Let me get another. I got a door open and I'm breathing in all this pollen. It was probably a bad choice in hindsight. In hindsight, a poor choice. All right. But anyway, I think that their perception of you, what tarot says their perception of you is the Temperance in reverse, which I think that, honestly, they feel like you might have bad timing about something. Just point blank, bad timing. They're like, this isn't a good timing for this. This isn't the right time for you to do this, or for us to endure this, or, you know, something like this, you know, that perhaps they think of you as, I don't want to be nasty, but almost like, do they see you as being baggaged, Gemini? Do they see you as having baggage, or do they see you as somebody who needs to go heal something? You need to go take care of business. You need to take your time and take care of business, right? That doesn't have to be a mean thing. This could be coming from a loving place, but it looks almost like they feel like they're having to take the reins because they don't see you as being the one that's fit to hold the reins in this situation. That's what I'm seeing, Gemini. You know what I mean? They could be wrong about that. This is their perception. I'm not saying that they're right, okay? So don't be coming for me. Okay. Advice from the tarot, though. We have the Hermit in reverse. So the advice here to me is like, get out there. Put yourself out there. Get out of your own head. So if you've been kind of like isolating, incubating, and being kind of in like the spiral where you're like trying to figure it out. What do I do? What do I say? How do I convince this person? Or, you know, like something like that. Or like, how do I be present here or put my best foot forward? Any of these kinds of concerns or worries or things that might have been on your brain coils that you've been sitting with. I think now's the time where it's like, you've got all that figured out now. You do have answers about that. Like, you do. So it's not something where you have to sit there and like be thinking on it anymore. I really feel like it could be possible that somebody's not giving you a fair shake. I think that you could be like more capable than they might be giving you credit for. And if they're not, you know, being a little bit overbearing, they might not be, but, you know, it could be a place from like just trying to be helpful, right? You know, sometimes people are trying to be helpful, but sometimes they're like low-key dissing you and you're like, are you saying I'm incompetent or what? You know what I mean? So anyway, Gemini, I'm feeling a little bit kind of like that, but the outcome here, very, very good, especially because this could be you, Gemini. The King of Swords here, this is somebody who does have mental clarity. Not just mental clarity, but they're really good at cutting out all the bullshit. So if there's any bullshit coming from this person, or if perhaps you were swimming in your own bullshit in the past, you're over that. It's like you've called yourself out, you've called them out, like you've siphoned through it. We've cut out any extraneous bullshit. Mentally, we know exactly what's going on here. You're very clear. You have very good judgment. You know what I mean? You are very judicious. A lot of the time when I see the King of Swords, it feels almost like a judge or an attorney, you know, law enforcement, somebody that's of authority, doctor, in fact, you know what I mean? So you could be dealing with any of those authority figures. You could be dealing with those. But if this is you and not an external person, then this is just you being very clear. I'm very clear. I'm very defined. I've created clear boundaries about this is what I want. This is what I'm going to do. You know what I mean? And it's like, you know that where you're sitting right here is very fair. It makes sense. It's very clear. It's very logical. It's very practical. And that's where the outcome is going. So the romantic card here, and it doesn't have to be romantic, take it however it resonates. This codependency card, addictions are affecting your romantic life. Of course, that could be like literal. There could be literal addictions here. And with this temperance card being in the reverse, they might see you as being someone who has an addictive behavior, you know, and that addictive behavior can be any kind of thing, you know, even just too much Amazon Prime, you know, like whatever. It don't have to be all like kicking the bottle, whatever. But it could be something like that where they're seeing you as like, you know, probably having an over-reliance on something, and they're just like, I might need to step up and be the strong one here if you're the one having an over-reliance on something. But also, this could be kind of like a cutting cycle of codependency where perhaps you in the past have pandered to this other person and given away your power to them. You know, it could be that where you were kind of codependent on them, or even the inverse of them codependent on you, where it's like now we're cutting the cycles of codependency and both people are kind of standing on their own 2 feet. Surely you're standing on your own 2 feet, Gemini, because you're coming out being the king of your own sign here, which is fabulous. Fabulous. So I would say all signs looking good for you. Looking good for you, Gemini. Okay. Putting it back. Right. Cancer. Let's look into Cancer. Whoa, okay. What's on their mind? Ace of Swords in reverse is on their mind. What's their perception of you, Cancer? What's their perception of you? What's their whoa, shoot. We have too many cards here. But I did see the moon, so we'll take the moon because that was the one that I looked at that flipped. Okay, what's their perception of you? Card of Cancer or Pisces, we have the moon, so they're seeing you as you. I would say that's a pretty good thing. Advice from the tarot. we have the Hangman card of Pisces and the outcome. Whoa, we have two outcome cards. I saw them both very clearly. We're going to have to take them both, right? Right. Okay, the outcome, we have both the Devil and the Queen of Swords in the reverse. So the Devil is a Capricornian energy. The Queen of Swords in reverse is our air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Okay, so also a romance angels for shits and gigs. Shiggles, romance angels. Woo, there it went. Romantic feelings, but it was in the reverse. It does feel kind of like this needs to be in the reverse. I don't normally do these in the reverse, but that's kind of what it feels like. It says, well, look at the picture. First of all, we got some sucky going on. Whoa! Okay. But anyway, your feelings are real and worth exploring, but I am going to put that in the reverse because looking at this, I'm kind of like, trepidation. But it doesn't have to be bad, okay? This doesn't mean like stop, do not pass go, let the hoe be away. Like, no, that's not what it's saying here. But, okay, what's on their mind? Ace of Swords in reverse. I want to know, are they having an issue being honest with you, Cancer? Do you have people that you feel like are being dishonest around you? Because it's possible with this Ace of Swords in reverse that somebody here is either not being honest or they're not being fully authentic. You know, they're not actually telling you exactly what's on their mind and how they think about something, you know, what they think of a situation. They might be holding that back. And it doesn't have to be an evil reason for holding it back. It could be like, I don't want to hurt their feelings, or, you know, I don't want to lead them on, or, you know, whatever kind of a thing, you know, but like it could be from a good centered place why they're withholding. But I feel like there's some kind of like withholding going on, right? And that has their perception of you. With the moon card, they're seeing you like fully in your element. Like this is good for you, Cancer, in that I don't see Cancer being somebody who's very bent out of shape here. I see you in your element holding your own, but there's kind of like an interplay here where it seems like they could be withholding something because the moon itself, you know, not meaning you, is also like an issue with self-awareness, something being hidden, you know, the bottom part of our iceberg. It's like we're unaware of a lot of that, or, you know, it's something being kind of hidden. So I feel a little bit of a hidden element, but not, like I said, I'm not feeling bad vibes about that. I just feel like somebody here doesn't want to cause you any kind of mental confusion or something like that. They don't want to get anything messy or anything twisted. It's what it feels like. Don't want to hurt your, you know, get you confused. I think it's more confused than hurting your feelings. I don't think they're that worried about hurting your feelings. It's more like, let me not get this messy, you know, because sometimes this can be somebody who's not feeling very clear. You know, I'm not sure about this, man. I'm just not sure about it. And it's like, here's Cancer over here in their element, but yet I'm over here being like, not sure. So like, where's the disconnect coming from with that, Cancer? Where is it? Advice from the tarot though, Hangman. So Cancer, if I were you, I would, even in all your full glory, full glory, I would take a moment and just pause, right? Just pause. So if you were kind of like pushing something forward, pushing a plan, a project, an idea, something like that, and you were like kind of gung-ho about it, this person might not have a whole lot of buy-in with it, or maybe they might be like having kind of second thoughts, or they might be having, you know, they might have some kind of thoughts about it where it's kind of like, well, you know, will that work all across the board, or is there some kind of a pickle in there? You know what I mean? So that might just be something where it's like, if you take the time to kind of like pause and make sure that you're not doing anything impetuous, you're not being impulsive, right? You're not rushing into anything or rushing into any decisions, you know? This person looks like they're not wanting to rush into something, right? And so I'm thinking that if you also kind of paused and took a moment where it's like, I know Cancer likes to kind of like start stuff, right? You know, but this is kind of saying like, you know, just let's take a moment, deep breath. Would it work out from this position? What about that position? What about this? Did I visualize every way this would go? You know, like where's the pitfalls in this, right? So I'm feeling like that might be something just logical shit that you might have to figure out. Advice from the tarot, not advice, we just said advice. Outcome, we have the Devil card, but it's paired with the Queen of Swords. Now, I don't know if you're dealing with like air sign energy, a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or if you're dealing with a Capricorn. If you are, then this is just saying that they're showing up somehow or another in your outcome. But if you're not, if this isn't personhood, then the energies of this card, this feels kind of like overindulgent in a way that could make you trapped, okay? So maybe right now you might, like I said, you might be kind of like rushing into like, oh, let's buy a lot of beautiful new furniture for our house. And it's kind of like, ooh, don't be writing checks you can't cash and thinking, oh, like it doesn't matter. You know, this is a really good financing plan, low interest, yada, yada, yada. Because I don't think that's going to leave you in a good position later. Get clear about this. This is somebody, the joke in the tarot is that the Queen of Swords in reverse is a bitch, okay? It doesn't mean that you're a bitch, Cancer, or that you're dealing with a bitch, but like, I think if you were to overdo something here, overindulgent, or, you know, like, anything that's kind of like playing into an addiction or playing into a toxicity, playing into a codependency, anything like that where you just know deep down this probably isn't the healthiest decision to go forward with. You know what I mean? Probably don't spend all that money on furniture when you could get it cheaper elsewhere. You know, just something like that. I think that's going to be what makes you avoid feeling later like, well, fuck. I'm feeling really moody. I'm feeling really bitchy. I'm feeling like my boundaries have been violated. I'm feeling like, well, now I've got brain fog out the ass. Don't know what to do with this situation now. You know, that is the outcome that could be if you were to go too gung-ho into something without taking the time to critically scrutinize all aspects of the plan first. Okay, Cancer, I know that it's like, listen, y'all are like, listen here, little girl. Most of us watching you up here in our 40s, 50s, 60s. You what, mid-30s? Girl, please. We know how to adult and fair play, because I sure as hell don't, but I am saying what I'm seeing here. I am saying what I'm seeing. And so this whole thing of your feelings are real and worth exploring, I think this being in reverse is more of like, you're wanting to explore something that perhaps that you're really, really excited about, but I don't think you need to jump in it gung-ho. That doesn't mean don't do it. It just means pace yourself. Be smart about it. No impulses here. No impulsivity. Okay, Cancer? Okay. All right. So that's for my Cancer babes. It's for my Cancer babes. I love all my Cancerians. I do. Right. Okay. Leo. All right. Leo, you up next. All right, what's on Leo's mind? Well, there it went. Leo, you got the Four of Pentacles in reverse. What is, oh, well, it's not on your mind, Leo. It's on the person that you're dealing with. Sorry, let me make sure I'm clear. The people that you're dealing with, Leo, what is on their mind? On their mind, Leo, is the Four of Pentacles in reverse. What is their perception of you, Leo? Their perception of you, let me see, which way is it? Upright. Okay. Their perception of you is the Five of Pentacles in the upright. Okay. So far we've got the 4 to the 5. We got 2 pentacles coming out. Advice from the tarot. Oh, shite. We got the Tower. That showed up in Taurus's reading, I do believe. This is card of Scorpio. The outcome, whoa, okay. The outcome is the King of Pentacles, which is our earth energy. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I just said this came up in Taurus's reading and then Taurus shows up in the outcome. So Leo, I don't know if you're dealing with any Tauruses, but there's probably some kind of cross-watchy thing going on there. Maybe so, maybe not. Don't worry about it. Don't overthink it if it's not. Okay. But maybe. Okay, and now romance angels for Leo. What's the romance angel got to say for Leo? What's it got to say? That one. Religious factors. Okay. Your love life. Here, see it first. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So there's some kind of, I feel more or less something dogmatic coming up here. Maybe not religion explicitly, but dogma coming into this play. Ooh, let's discuss, right, Leo? Let's discuss. Okay. All right, so Leo, we're talking about what's on their mind. So the person or situation that you're dealing with, this kind of like forefront of the brain thought is one of stability and security. The person that you are dealing with is really having to restructure their concept of what is safe, what is stable, and what is secure. Okay. So you might be dealing with somebody who currently is feeling a little bit unstable, unsafe, or insecure. Okay, you might be dealing with somebody who's feeling like that, but they might also be, that might be something that's like maybe they were coming from that in the past, and now they're like they've already come from that, and they're redrawing it to fix it, you know, to make it work, to make it more manageable. So that could be a past energy, but that could be now. So just, you know, whatever it is. What's their perception of you though? Five of Pentacles. This is, honestly, I'm not trying to be nasty to you, Leo, but they could be seeing you as less than. They could be seeing you as like not good enough at something. You know what I mean? Like, because this is the poverty card. I mean, look at these poor souls. Do they look like they tip top? Do they look like they can handle business? No, this looks like you're not good enough, you're not skilled enough, you don't have enough money, you don't have enough brains, you don't have enough something. Like something about you is just found wanting, right? Like it's just, it doesn't quite meet the standard. So it feels to me, Leo, like the person that you're interacting with might be like, you know, my safety, my comfort zone is way more important than your inadequacies, Leo. Now, if they're coming at you hard, swinging like that with their whole chest, it doesn't mean their perception and all that shit is right, okay? I'm not saying it's true and it's correct. I'm saying that just might be the energy that's coming at you right now at this time, Leo. It might be coming at you. It could be completely unfair and misplaced. Could be. Now, this does end up having a happy ending, and we're getting there, okay? So, though this person might be coming at you with their whole chest, all right? The advice from the tarot is drop them with a tower moment, baby. Leo, this is a tower moment. This is big, surprising, drastic change. This is the permission card to make those big changes. Now, is this person going to be thrilled with that? Think not. I think not, Leo, because this person's sitting here being like, they're trying to like do their thing and restructure their comfort zone, you know? It's all about their safety, their security, their stability, because I think deep down they are very insecure, or they could be someone who's insecure, even if they might have a lot of bravado. They could be someone who feels insecure. I say that they might have a lot of bravado because if they're looking down at you like this, you know, if they're kind of like, we're looking down at Leo, then it's like, well, you must see yourself higher up if you're looking at me like down below. But they're, you know, we ain't gonna shit talk who you dealing with, Leo. We ain't gonna do that. But the advice here is that I think it calls for a tower moment. There's some kind of really big thing that's coming. Whether it's coming from them doing it, technically possible, coming from you dropping the tower moment, which I think is more likely, or this could just be an external tower moment that neither of y'all in the situation or whomever involved in the situation really sees coming or can control. You know, like it can be scary stuff like, you know, car accidents, but it doesn't have to be. Don't get scared, Leo. But it could be beautiful news like, I'm pregnant, if you want to be. You know what I mean? But like tower moments are neither good nor bad. They're just like, whoa, mind blown moment. Holy shit, that just happened. Let me eat my popcorn. What? Boop, boop, boop. That's what that is, okay? So you can drop that shit on somebody if you know that you have to. If they're not giving you that kind of leeway or that shake, you might have to. And the coolest shit about this, man, what's the outcome? King of Pentacles. You, Leo, are sitting pretty at the end of this. You are. Especially if you're the one that dropped this tower moment, you might have, man. You might have been like, oh, we going there. I'm fixing to transform this shit. I'm fixing to you talking about a little tiny puny restructure? Four of Pentacles, tiny restructure. King of Pentacles, big restructuring. You know, it just feels almost like the monster trucks commercials where it's like, oh, kids' seats are only $20. You know, it's like they all like yell and holler and talk like that. You fucking do that, Leo. You be fucking on kids' seats are only $6. Like you fucking be that guy. You talk like that with your whole ass chest. And no, we done with this shit. Look at how tiny this shit is. 4, 5 Pentacles, Tower, King. Bitch, like, you know, you're doing good, Leo. You doing it. You doing the most, and it's appropriate. And I say that religious factors, you know, I felt really dogma coming off of this card because dogma to me is dovetailing with this. You know, this is this is how I structure it. This is the status quo. This is how I do things. And this is what safety means. This is what security means. This is keeping up with the Joneses. You know, like there's some kind of restructuring like that. And it's like, that's dogma. You know, this is somebody that has like rules or a way of thought that they're kind of trying to put onto you. And you're like, I do my own thing, my own brand of spirituality, my own worldview. I see the world my way. I have my own brand of how everything works and what is appropriate and all that, right, Leo? And because of that, and because of this transformational energy that you are brave enough to dive into, you're going to be sitting here with the magic touch, Midas. It's good. It's good for you, Leo. I like it. I like it. Keep it up. Keep it up, Leo. Okay. Right. It's taking me a while to put all these cards away. Too much. All right. Virgo. Y'all be like, why are you holding me in suspense? Bitch, please. I know y'all put that timestamp. Y'all wasn't sitting here in suspense too long. Right. Whoa, shit. Virgo. Okay, what's on their mind, Virgo? We have the 8 of Pentacles. That's what's on their mind. What's their perception of you? What is their perception of you? This person coming towards you. Their perception of you is, oh, let me fight for it. Woo! Emperor! This is card of Aries. Okay, what is their advice, Virgo? Oh, Tarot's advice. We have the Guru reversed, which is the Hierophant reversed, card of Taurus, a Tauran energy. All right, what is the outcome for Virgo? The Chariot, which is card of Cancer. Ooh, golly, 3 major arcanas in a row. I'm telling y'all, people today, and these reads are coming out with some major arcanas everywhere. Everybody got some big energy going, okay? And now, romance angels for my Virgo people. Romance angels for my Virgo people. Romance angels for my Virgo people. There was a card I almost took, but I'm glad I didn't because we have... Ooh, it was in reverse, so what was it? It says this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek, but it came out in the reverse, so I keep saying I'm not going to take these in the reverse, but damn it, I'm going to take them in the reverse. It can just go whatever way we feel like it goes, right? This is all intuitive. Okay. Virgo, what's on their mind? They are steady working on something, okay? The people, places, whatever, whomever, what situation you're dealing with, it is about hard work, nose to the grindstone, trying to master something, okay? This is all about details and making sure that, like, the product that you put out or what it is that you invest your time, money, and effort into, that you're going to be, like, tip-top on it. Something high value, something good, something successful, boom. That's what they're focused on, okay? That's what's on their mind. They're trying to, like, really put work or put effort into something. What's their perception of you? They see you as the Emperor, Virgo, which card of Aries, I mean, you can tell by the Emperor. The Emperor is like daddy, okay? The Emperor is God, right? This is a really big way that they see you. So they could see you as someone who is like really high authority and really holding your own. Like, they look at you, Virgo, and they're like, this person holds down the fort. This person don't fucking play. This person lets it be known. This person does what they do, boo. Like, this is, I'm a boss. I am God, and I'm fucking here, and I'm letting you know. Okay, you can obviously warp that into dirty energy when it goes a little too far. Don't be going too far with it. But I think they see you as very competent, very capable, and well in control of what's going on here. And I think they see that as pretty high value, if I'm being honest, because there's a lot of work or effort that looks like it's being extended into this, Virgo. Advice from the tarot, the Hierophant reversed. So to me, I think whatever situation is going on with this, like, let's work on it. Perhaps like we want to make more money. We want to improve our finances. You know, this is a card of finances, and this is a card of getting those finances too, Virgo. So if you're in a situation like that, you know, this is a pretty good omen for that. And certainly the Emperor knows how to build his empire, okay? I built Rome, motherfucker. I built it. I seen it. I done it. You know, good, Virgo. It's totally good. And the advice with this being the Hierophant in reverse, this is more of like, take status quo and kick it in the fucking teeth, okay? You don't have to do things the way everybody else has done things. Oh, this is just how we've always done it. This is what is expected of you. This is how you should human. This is how you should adult. Oh, excuse you? Excuse you, I'm Virgo. I got it figured out. I ain't got to do it your way. You know the way that y'all can take something and drive it forward with this in the outcome, the Chariot in the outcome. This is a card of victory. Okay. It's also a card of travel, card of moving. I don't know if you're traveling. I don't know if you're moving, all these kinds of things. Good omen for that. But this is a card of willpower and determination and victory. We are victorious. We put in effort. We bossed the fuck up. We did it our way. And we came out at the end holding the fucking trophy. Right, Virgo? Hey, that's what I'm hearing. That's what I'm hearing. Now, with this coming out in the reverse, though, this could be the one you've already met, the romantic partner you seek. When I see this in the reverse, I think of it as more like you're not there at the end yet. There's something that's in progress, okay? This is the 8. This is not the 10. You're so close, though. You're so close to victory. But I'm thinking that it's not like you've got it clutched yet and that you've got all the answers and you've got it perfectly figured out yet. You know what I mean? Like, oh, here it is. Here's the ticket. This is the one. I'm like, maybe not quite yet. There's probably something involved here that still needs a little bit of reworking. And I think that's probably where this is saying, hey, psst, Virgo, think outside the box there. Think outside the box and you'll get a lot closer to your goal. That's what's going to be the ticket. That's what's going to lead to victory. Not getting too hung up or tunnel visioned on this is the one way. This is the one path. This is how we have to do it. You know, it can only happen for us this way. No, don't box yourself in. Don't box yourself in, right? And if as long as we're being open-minded about it, I think you're going to get here. This is really fucking good, man. Okay? So anyway, I'm cussing because I'm excited for you, Virgo. Man, I mean, I'm cussing also because I'm me. But I'm also excited for you, Virgo. So just letting you know about it. Okay. All right. Libra. All right, Libra, we're going to be seeing about this other person or other people or other group or entity or situation you're dealing with, okay? What's on their mind, Virgo? Okay, not Virgo. So sorry. Libra. Let me swap in my hand. We're on Libra. Okay. Libra, what's on their mind? Page of Cups in reverse. Water sign energy. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. What's their perception of you, Libra? What is their what's their perception of you? The 9 of Wands upright, okay. What is advice from the tarot? Advice from the tarot for Libra. Advice from the tarot. We have I'm almost dropping this. Okay. We have the Hermit, right? We have the Hermit card of Virgo. Okay, and the outcome. What is the outcome for Libra? The outcome for our Librans. We have the 3 of Cups in the upright. A pretty decent outcome, I must say. Romance angels, whatever. For Libra, I'm like, whatever. We have unrequited love, Libra. Oh, Lord, saying so. Libra, it says, there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. Is that so, Libra? Of course, you can make that as romantic or as platonic as you want it to be. But Libra, the situation that I'm looking at here, what's on their mind? It looks like I am feeling like you are not extending yourself to this person. You're not extending yourself emotionally to this person, Libra. And I think whomever you're dealing with, they feel that. I think they might be wanting you to be showing them some affection or coming towards them in some kind of a way. You know, touch me, look at me, talk to me, anything, right? And you're kind of like, or not. You know, it feels like, and they could, honestly, they might actually think that you're bent out of shape and that you owe them an apology. It could go that drastic. I'm not saying that's what it is, Libra, but it could. I don't know if they feel like you owe them an apology or that you got your ass on your shoulders, or it might, like I said, just be that they think that you could be acting like maybe immaturely or irresponsibly, or, you know, you're just not coming towards them and connecting with them. Like something like that is off. You're kind of like, because what's their perception of you? Look at that. That's how they see you. This is someone who is feeling disconnected. This is my guard is up. My guard's up. Okay? Libra, they feel like your guard is up. That's what they sense from you. They sense where it's like 2,000 levers of space, please. I need all 2,000 levers. Don't you be coming in this bubble. This is my bubble. No, Libra. You know, Libra, that's how they see you. Okay? They're seeing you as, it almost looks like they know that maybe this could be somebody who's kind of put you through the ringer, right? Y'all may have had some clashes, some battles, some, let's say, not meeting of minds that has happened in the past to the point where now you're like, you Libra are like, I don't trust that person. I really don't trust them any farther than I can throw them, actually. You know, I feel kind of beat up and bruised by them. And it's kind of like, you know, not calling you a dog, Libra, but you know, like the dog that you see at the pound that has been abused and they're always watching you. You know, they never turn their back on you. And they're kind of like, even when someone extends the hand to give them a pet, they're like, are you about to hit me? You know what I mean? And it's kind of that knee jerk, like, you know, what you fixing to do, though? You know? They see you as that, you know, they see you as kind of like the abused puppy in the situation. But they might not be seeing themselves as the aggressor. They might actually be seeing you as being like the immature one, or the person that like you, almost like you brought this on yourself. Like, I don't know. It's like they're seeing you as acting like the victim, but they're feeling victimized. You know what I mean? Like both people here, Libra, are putting themselves, labeling themselves as being more deserving of the victim slot. I'm not picking sides here. I'm fucking Switzerland. I don't even care, okay? I'm a fan of Libra because I'm doing a reading for you right now. But I love everyone. Everyone, let's just all be happy. Kumbaya, kumbaya. Right? Okay, fine. So advice from the tarot, the Hermit. It looks like because you're feeling some kind of way, perhaps, this is just their perception of you, so you might not be bothered, but their perception of you is you bothered. You hella bothered, Libra. So the advice from the tarot, this is okay for you to have yourself a Netflix and chill by yourself moment. I know a lot of the time I've come for people and I'm telling you, get out of your own head, stop that. But right now, I think it's okay for you to say, you know what? Let's take a little old time out, okay? Because, you know, I think since we're both feeling a little bit victimized here, we're both feeling some kind of way, it might be nice to give there a little bit of space, take a little bit of time for me to kind of like digest this, process this, sort myself out in my brain, sort it all out, make sense of it, you know. Don't get lost in a spiral or be too perfectionistic about it though, Libra. You know, like don't expect everybody to be perfect all the time, because it's like, hey, that's impossible energy to meet. But at the same time, it's like, you know, you can be looking out there for the standard. You know, I'm looking at y'all to hold my standard, right? And that's fair enough. That's fair enough. But I think some introspection and some self-awareness about like, what's wrong really? What's going on with me? What do I expect? What do I want? You know, asking all these kind of questions. The outcome is good. The outcome is coming back together. This is something that feels like an emotional win, an emotional celebration. Perhaps you might even just be coming out of this introspective moment to reconnect with friends. You might not even be reconnecting with the person you got beef with or the situation you got beef with. Maybe not. It could be a different set of people. But this could be also the people that you're reconnecting to, where you're like, no, I got family, I got friends, I got tribe, I got support. You know what I mean? And I'm going to be about that, right? So if you were feeling a little less than or lackluster with somebody else, you're moving into the energy where it's actually open to you. You know, this isn't like trying to pick the biggest victim slot. This is like, we just here for you, boo. We just here for you. And I say that because we have the unrequited love thing here. So if this is like a love situation, you know, it could just be, or platonic situation, it could be a situation where you were, the individual or situation you were working in with, you know, I'm not going to say it's totally unworkable, but I'm saying right now at this time, it's not what's moving. You know what I mean? You can't come up to a brick wall and expect the brick wall to move. You know, you have to do something that dissolves yourself in a way where you might be able to penetrate something that's hard, you know? And I think that your ticket here is really just kind of like taking some time, getting that self-awareness, and then returning to something that feels cheerful, joyful, playful, some banter and jousting with family and friends, or some shit that you like to do. You know what I mean? Just keeping it light, keeping it lighthearted. And that is going to kind of like open it up instead of being stuck here where we're like, who's more right, who's more wrong. That's what I'm feeling for you, Libra. That's what I'm feeling. Okay. Not bad, though. That's a good outcome card. Okay. Gross. Sorry about it, Scorpio. Sorry about that big fucking snot fest right there. Okay, Scorpio. Let's look into Scorpio. Let me take a little sip. Say it ain't so, Scorpio. Right. All right, Scorpio, what's on their mind? The person, the place, the situation that you are dealing with. What is on their mind, Scorpio? Whoa, okay. We're taking this one because that's the one that I was holding on to. We got the 5 of Swords on their mind, Scorpio. What's their perception of you? Wow. Perception of you. We have a 4 of Cups. What is advice from the tarot? Advice from the tarot for our Scorpio people. We have, is that the only card that flipped? Yeah. We have the 8 of Cups upright. Gosh, we got cup to cup right here. And the outcome for Scorpio. Outcome for my Scorpios. What is the outcome? I feel like I need to flip the deck. I do. I feel like I need to flip the deck. Okay. What is the outcome for my Scorpios? Here it went. The Hermit. So many people are getting the Hermit right now, for real. The Hermit is in the outcome. Okay, Romance Angels, a Romance Angel card for my Scorpios. A Romance Angel card for my Scorpios. What do we got here? Romance Angels for my Scorpios. Let's see it. What, you don't want to come out? What, you say Scorpio ain't got nothing to do with romance, so we ain't got nothing to talk about here. Is that what it is? Whoa, shit. I talked enough shit. Oh, gosh. We got 3 cards that came out. I'm not taking all 3. Oh, Shiza. Let's just do it one more time because I'm not taking all 3. Not with Romance Angel cards. One more try. Right. Okay. We have, and this is in the reverse. I'm going to take it in the reverse. We have heart-to-heart conversations. Okay. Says, honestly discuss your feelings with each other. But it came out in the reverse. So we're going to take it in the reverse. We're just going to do that. Okay. If I'm being honest, Scorpio, what I'm looking at here, we got some emotional business. Because this, like I'm saying, this feels like kind of a thread across it. We're not having a heart-to-heart anymore. It ain't happening because it didn't work. Right? Pointless, futile, didn't work, you know? And I'm not saying that heart-to-hearts in general don't work. I'm just saying perhaps in this situation, it almost feels like, you know, I can't say anything more to this person. Nothing else I say to them is going to sway them or have them see me in a different light. Why? Because what's on their mind? On their mind, Scorpio, they are thinking about conflict, right? They are being someone that's like kind of stuck in conflict. Not just any conflict, but like mental conflict. This is like, you know, kind of like analysis paralysis. They're attacking your ideas perhaps, or they feel like you're attacking their ideas. It could go either way. But I'm seeing them as feeling like what's on their mind is like, they almost feel like, here's a fight that's going on right here. I have to be armed. I have to be dangerous, right, Scorpio? This is what they're feeling. They're like, I feel like in this situation that Scorpio is coming at me in some kind of a way that's making me feel like I need to be armed and dangerous, engaged in this, right? Because mentally, I don't know what to think about this. I don't know what they're going to come up with. I don't know what they're going to pull right out their bag at me. I don't know. And because I don't know, I'm sitting here ready, I'm on the alert, and I'm ready to fight, and I'm ready to cut a bitch if I have to. You know what I mean? It feels very like, you know, kind of guard up kind of a way. It feels like somebody here, the person that you're interacting with, Scorpio, feels like they are willing to win at all costs. This is the card of like, if you push it, if you try me, we'll go. Okay? Turn on your location, let's roll up. Like, this is what it feels like, Scorpio. It's what it feels like, okay? I'm not saying it has to be that intense. It could just be somebody who's a little bit broody, right? And not broody as in like I want babies, but like brooding, where they're just sitting there just kind of like, I'm not happy, but I'm not talking about it. You know what I mean? Or I'm not happy and I'm going to let you know I'm not happy, but, you know, kind of like low key. So it doesn't have to be like, roll up, let's fight, you know? It doesn't have to be fucking full blown cops, you know what I mean? But it could be. It could. What's their perception of you, Scorpio? They got the 4 of Cups in the upright. They see you as basically rejecting anything that they want. Okay? They see you as rejecting that shit. They might be coming at you with like, listen, my way or the highway, right? They're doing this, the whole, they're so defensive that they've turned on the offensive, right? So I will win at all costs. So it's kind of like, it feels like, Scorpio, like somebody could be coming towards you with like, my way or the highway. Like, if you don't jump where I say jump, then I'm going to escalate this further. And I see you doing a big nope. You're sitting here like, nope, you're not going to manipulate me. You're not going to strong arm me into some bullshit. You're not going to pull me into your conflict. That's your conflict. That's your brain coils. That's not mine. Scorpio's sitting here like, I think not. I think not. You want to try to manipulate me into playing your fucking game? You know, like, because they like to play the game. They like to set the board up, right? You know? And like I said, it doesn't have to be as, like, nefarious or nasty as I'm saying it. But, you know, I feel that energy where it's kind of like, you're like, I'm not playing that game. It's just a no for me. It's a no. I know what you're doing. You've done it before. This is not a surprise. And I'm not playing. And I'm not giving in to you just because you try to do some Confucius fucking gaslighty, you know, fucking ultimatum bullshit. I'm going to sit here. I'm going to hold my own. I'm just not feeling it. I'm not feeling it. You know what I mean? That's what I'm seeing there, Scorpio. And because of that, I'm seeing the advice from the tarot is exactly on the same line of thought that you're already on. Leave it. Just leave it. You know? And you're already doing that. You're already saying, hella nope. That's a nope. Look at that guy's face. Look at him. Color me unimpressed. Thoroughly. And this is like, I'm getting the fuck out of here. Like, you trying to cause some shit. You trying to be about some drama. You trying to be about some conflict. And I'm not about it. Okay? You can go ahead and spiral all you want to with your fucking, you know, Life of Beverly Hills people, you know, Housewives or whatever. All these fucking drama shows. It's like, I'm not going to be here and giving you ratings, okay? I'm not increasing your ratings on your dramas, right? You can go be histrionic by yourself, okay? So this is just kind of walking away from that conflict, walking away, just rejecting it and knowing that you're kind of like, I'm leaving it. I'm letting it go. I'm going to focus instead on where I can actually get fulfillment from, because it's not going to be with this individual or this situation, I should say. So you're going elsewhere you will be going elsewhere for your fulfillment or for what you feel is going to be what makes it for you. Because what I see is the outcome is this introspection, going inward, right? This is, I'm going to take my little time out, This is a timeout. Okay, I put myself in timeout under this beautiful tree. All right, and I'm going to soak up some nature, have some good vibes, right? And this is also like, going into nature, right? Nature and soaking up vibes. So really, Scorpio, it might actually behoove you to get out into the out of doors and to soak up some stuff. But it's kind of like, I see you basically coming back to yourself and grounding yourself and feeling like, what's my next step here? I'm going out on this journey to find out where I'm going to go from here, because this conversation is going nowhere. It's going nowhere, and I'm not playing the game anymore. That's a nope. It's a nope, no heart to heart. Nope, I'm leaving it. I'm leaving it right there. And instead, I'm just going to take a moment to kind of like go within. What do I want? What do I expect? What do I want my life to look like and feel like 6 months from now? I'm going to get very fucking clear on that because that's the direction I'm heading. That's the quest I'm on right now. I'm not on this quest. I'm not playing this fucking game of bullshit. I'm on my other quest. Scorpio, you heading for better things. You heading for bigger, brighter, better things, and I think that you are being wise in doing so. So good job, Scorpio. It's going to come in for you. It's coming in for you because you're putting in the effort. That's what I say. Okay. That's you, Scorpio. That's you. Great. Okay. All right. So let's see here. Now, take a quick sip. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm just so happy about it. Sagittarius. Sagittarius. All right. What is on your person or your situation, your group, whomever? What's on their mind, okay? We're looking at kind of the external. What's on their mind for Sagittarius? Ooh, Sagittarius, what's on their mind? Three of Swords. God, we got like some heartbreak, some hardship coming out. What's their perception of you, Sagittarius? That flew out. What's their perception of you? 5 of Wands. I'm done playing. I'm done playing with your ass. That's how they see you, Sagittarius. They see you coming up at them saying, I'm done playing with your ass. Advice from the tarot. Oh, shit, we got too much. Too much. Advice from the tarot. Try again. Don't be telling us everything. Advice from the tarot for Sagittarius. We got the King of Pentacles in reverse. Let me flip over these cards. We got the King of Pentacles in the reverse. This is card of an earth sign person, perhaps. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. That's the advice. The outcome for Sagittarius. What is the outcome? We have, oh, Shiza, fuck me, being crazy. Sagittarius, we have the 9 of Cups in the reverse as the outcome. So we are looking at, what are we wishing for here? We're looking at that. We're wondering, where is our wish fulfillment? What will make us feel fulfilled? Do you know what I mean? Okay. And a romance angel for our Sagittarians. Ooh, okay. Honeymoon is what it says. Don't take it literally. It ain't got to mean literally, but honeymoon. It says, enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. Bitch, it's spring break. This could just mean do something with yourself on spring break. I don't care if you working and you like, listen, I don't have spring break. I ain't in school. I don't care. This might be a phase where it's like, you need a vacay, Sagittarius. You need yourself a vacay. All right? So that might be something because it looks like we're dealing with something that could be a little bit difficult here. Something that could be a little bit trying. So the person or the situation you're dealing with, the predominant energy of that is the 3 of Swords. This is one of heartbreak. This is something that hurts, okay? So they are thinking about it. This is something that's on their mind, but you can obviously be feeling this too, okay? So this is feeling kind of torn up about something, kind of bent out of shape about something. This is like, why is it falling through? Why is it not working out? Why is it, feeling so unfulfilling? I don't feel good about this. Something, it's like it's nagging me in the pit of my stomach. It gives me panic in my chest, anxiety, and I don't feel good. I just want to cry, or I want to feel anxious, or, it's like, So either they're feeling that, or y'all could both be sharing that energy, but something here feels really like, disruptive, both mentally and emotionally disruptive. Now, their perception of you, I think they see you as being pretty done, Sagittarius. They see you as being fucking over it. It looks like you're over here, Sagittarius, and their perception of you doesn't mean it's reality, okay? So whatever they think of you might not be the way you really are, but hey, Sagittarius, I think they see you as basically saying like, listen, this is us, fighting and not getting along, not being on the same page, and I'm over it. Basically, it's like either we do something where we quit all of this fighting and all of this conflict and trying to like, perhaps, this is like you, Sagittarius, being like, I am done with that. I am ready to move into a situation where we just pick out the third option. Not your way, not my way, because it's like your way, you win, I lose. If we go my way, I win and you lose. No one wants to be the loser. So what's the third option where we can both feel like winners here? I see you, Sagittarius, is really trying to take that perspective here. You're trying to be like, listen, what is workable here? if there's barriers or if there's issues that we both feel really fucking bothered about, like let's just break through the barriers, right? You know, because the advice of the tarot is kind of like that. It's like, you know, get your ducks in a row, man. Any practical down to earth shit, get your ducks in a row, because right here it doesn't look like you do as of yet. You don't have all the answers. You don't have all the kinks kind of like figured out yet, Sagittarius. So it's kind of like, make sure you're not overly spending money on some stupid shit that you don't need. I think a vacation is worth spending some money on, though. I gotta say, it's right there. But it's also like, think about your time, your money, your energy. You know, like what are you doing with your life? That sounds a little bit blunt, Sagittarius, but you know, you're a fire sign. You can fucking handle blunt. What are you doing with your life? I think this is a card that's kind of like, figure it out, man. You know, figure out what you're doing with your life, because if you're wanting to get past this heartbreak or this hard thing, and you're wanting to just be like, I'm kind of done, I'm kind of over it, you know, then you're gonna have to figure it out and get it together and make sure you're not overdoing something or underdoing something. You want to know that you're showing up to the plate the way you need to be showing up to the plate. The outcome here, I'm seeing this 9 of Cups in reverse as being kind of like, not that your outcome is, sorry, you don't get what you want. I don't think it's that blunt, Sagittarius. I think this is more of a situation where it's like, be careful what you wish for, because you just might get it. Also, I feel like, what I feel largely with these two cards next to each other, it's kind of like, you know, what the fuck do you want? You know, like, where are you gonna go from here? Like, you can't manifest something if you don't know what that is. You know, if you don't know where you're going or what it takes to get there, then you can't have it. You know, you got to get clear on that. You got to get like 3D plans and itineraries and all that shit that Sagittarius ain't got any time for, right? Like, sitting here being like, I don't balance my checkbook, damn, you know? But it's like, you know, if you're done and you're wanting to be like, where do I go from here? Then you're going to have to get clear on that before you're going to get your wish fulfillment, or before you're going to feel emotionally fulfilled by something. So you might have yourself kind of like a disheartened, empty space where it doesn't feel like it's come together yet, like your manifestations haven't come together yet. And that's just because I think we're still a little bit in this energy at the beginning of this reading. It's going to morph into you having to get clear and having to kind of like step up to the plate. The honeymoon card, though, I think if you're feeling depleted and you're feeling kind of emotionally lackluster, you know, it looks kind of like emotional exhaustion, I have to say. So if you are feeling emotionally exhausted by the end of all this, because, I mean, there's only so long you can stay with this and this kind of like, I give up, I'm done kind of stuff. If you feel like you're kind of been dethroned and you're emotionally sensitive, this is saying, get out of your own head, get out of your own four walls. You need a change of scenery, man. You need some fresh air. You need to go and make that a priority. That is something that I think would be high value and a worthy investment in your life right now, Sagittarius. So I'm not seeing bad stuff coming your way, but I am seeing effort needing to be put into it, but smart effort. Don't spin your wheels where it doesn't fucking matter. Smart effort and getting yourself out of the sticky, stodgy energy that you're in. It's like, go breathe the fresh air and go do something. You know, do something fun, do something new, do something different. Gift yourself that. Okay, that's you, Sagittarius. That's you. Okay. Capricorn. Oh, yeah, Capricorn. We are on Capricorn. All right, Capricorn. So the person, group, or situation you are dealing with, what is on their mind? What is on their mind towards you, Capricorn? What is on their mind towards you? Oh, 2 cards came out. Fuck it. We're going with both. We have the Strength card and the Lovers card. So card of Leo, card of Gemini. So Capricorn, don't know if you're dealing with a Leo or a Gemini, but this is what's on their mind. Big shit. Big shit, Capricorn. What is their perception of you, Capricorn? What is their perception of you? They have the 7 of Wands as their perception of you. So perhaps they see you as being a little bit defensive. Perhaps, oh man, advice. This was the advice for Sagittarius too. Capricorn, the advice is the King of Pentacles reverse, which is our earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Could this be you, Capricorn? Could the advice be geared towards you specifically? And also the outcome for Capricorn. What is the outcome for Capricorn? Ooh, we got the 7 of Swords in the upright. So we might have a little bit of deception going on, a little bit of sneakiness, a little bit of something like that. Where it's kind of like, hey, can I trust? Can I trust? We got some trust that might be coming up. All right, Romance Angels. This was in the reverse. We have Honeymoon, which was also Sagittarius's card. I mean, Capricorn, do you and Sagittarius, is there a cusp baby that watches it? I mean, for real. Okay, but anyway, we got the honeymoon, but we got it in reverse. It says, enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. It did come out in the reverse, but it, you know, it's kind of upright in reverse. It can go either way. So I don't get too like married to that or too freaked about it. All right. So starting out at the top, what's on their mind, Capricorn? I think they feel like they have to be really strong about something that either one, this is like a romance read. And so this is like your partner, your spouse, your long-term committed relationship. So this could even be somebody that, you know, you've been divorced with, you know, it doesn't, you know, whatever the case. This could be any of that kind of like long-term commitment. Could even technically be a boss if we want to go there. But if it's not a Gemini or it's not someone that you're strongly committed to, then this can just be also a big decision that's coming up, like a really weighty decision. And for some reason, as much as this is a love card, I almost feel like I'm leaning a bit towards that decision energy here. I don't know why I'm leaning towards that, because it could be about like what's on their mind is they could be feeling like they need to be very strong or the strong one, or in this relationship, they might feel like they need to be the person that's holding the power, holding the reins in this relationship, you know, where it's like they want to make sure that they're not going to come out with the shit end of the stick. They want to make sure they're not getting played, right? That's something that's on their mind. And that can either be in regards to you and the relationship, or it could be with like a major decision. Perhaps y'all have come to kind of like really, it has bubbled up to the point where you're at like kind of like the apex here. The apex being like, we are at the top of Mount Vesuvius and this volcano is about to poof, you know? And it's really like you have to make a choice. You have to make a big decision here. And so they could be just trying to get their wits together or get, you know, get their mind right to make this decision to embark on this, you know. So there could be some kind of big issue that's here that y'all are dealing with, something big that Capricornians are having to deal with. But if it is with you, I still feel like regardless of with you or this big decision, this big issue, they're wanting to be in the top slot. They're not wanting to get fucking screwed over, thrown under the bus, or tricked or anything like that. Now, what I will say, with them wanting to be in this top position and being someone who's like, no, they're the ones that are going to come out strong in this. They're the ones that are going to come out the winner. They're the ones that are going to be like, I'll bite you. I'll bite you if I have to, because I'm seeing this. This feels like they're not above doing something. You know what I mean? I don't want to be nasty, Capricorn, but I would say that whomever you're dealing with, they got such big energies on their mind, and they see you as someone who is defensive, someone who could possibly be right fighting. And what I mean by right fighting is they might see you as someone who's like, I'm always right, and this is how I know I'm always right. And so you have, you know, you're wrong, or you this, you that. Like, they might see you as that. I'm not saying, Capricorn, that their perception of you is accurate, okay? But it does seem like they might see you as somebody who won't give up, who won't let go, who won't drop it. And they see you as being like, hey, Capricorn thinks that they're justified in this. They think that their perspective is valid and the right perspective. And because they are coming out like, nope, I'm right, here I am, And that because they see you, Capricorn, as kind of like trying to be on the top of the hill, beating people down that are trying to like take over your position or your authority. They're like, no, I want to be in the power slot. So it looks almost like you've got a battle of wills coming together. I want to make sure I'm in the best location. No, I want to make sure I'm in the best location. And it's almost like two people fighting over positioning. Who can maintain the best, the biggest, the highest position here, Capricorn? You know, it's a power fight. It's a power differential here. And it has to do with some kind of really big decision or a weighted relationship, a very weighty relationship. Now, the advice being the King of Pentacles in reverse, this could be you, Capricorn, because this is a Capricornian energy. It can be you. And I think the advice here is like, don't be caught with your fucking pants down. I don't mean that even in a sexual way. I mean that in a real deal way. Don't be caught with no fucking money in your bank account, with no fucking free time to be said, you know, with like, don't be caught unprepared, especially if you got somebody who might be willing to come out swinging. And swinging in a way that could be a little bit dishonest, a little bit shady, a little bit underhanded, right? Like if this is somebody who's willing to bite to make sure that they have better positioning, I wouldn't put that past them to be a little bit fibberoo, lie to you to make you think that they're, you know, on your side and they're buying what you're selling, you know what I mean? But they're really not buying what you're selling. You know, they're actually keeping their cards close to their vest. They might have some kind of strategy that they're doing that you're not aware of. I'm not telling you all this shit to be paranoid, okay? Because I'm not saying that they can hurt you. I'm not saying that, Capricorn. I'm not saying that you look like you're in a bad position here. So it doesn't look like they can necessarily... Rosie... It doesn't look like they're necessarily going to win or they can harm you, Capricorn. It's just that if they were to try something or start some shit, just make sure they can't do something that catches you with your pants down, you know? Make sure that what you're doing isn't going to make you look stupid or make you look the fool, you know? So all I'm really saying is, Capricorn, if you're doing anything that is wrong or that is dirty, or petty, or dumb, you know, foolish, unwise, immature. If your energy isn't like keeping it 100, being the king, don't be caught like this, you know. Make sure that you are like fully on your throne, you know. Just make sure you're holding your own. That's what I'm saying. They think you're holding your own. Just make sure that you're good, right? And if you are, don't worry about bitch assery. If anybody tries something that's bitch-assery, it ain't gonna fly. You know what I mean? So don't sweat it. Don't get freaked out about it. Just make sure that you're keeping yourself 100 on it, because that's what I'm feeling the most about. Because with this honeymoon card in the reverse, it says enjoy the bliss of holiday time together or whatever. But when I see like kind of the honeymoon in reverse, it feels like, you know, some kind of feelings here have soured. You know, the honeymoon phase is over. Like this is, it's not playtime anymore, Capricorn. It's get serious time. This was playtime. This is get serious time, right? Get serious. Quit playing. Quit fucking playing. Get serious, okay? So that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, Capricorn. You do what you do, okay? And it doesn't have to be a bad thing, okay? Just make sure you're doing good. Hold your own fort down. All right. There we go. Oh, God, it's good. Okay. Capricorn. No. Just did Capricorn. Second try. Aquarius. Aquarius. Okay, person, people, situation you're dealing with. What's on their mind for Aquarius? You know, the shit coming in. What's on their mind for Aquarius? What's coming in on their mind for Aquarius? We have on their mind the Knight of Wands, which is a fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. That's on their mind. What's their perception of you? Their perception of you is the Lovers card of Gemini. What is the advice for Aquarius? That's two cards, but we want one. What's the advice? Whoa, now we got everything. That was half of the deck. We're not. What is the advice for Aquarius? Come on now. Okay, fine. I got you. Got you. Reverse the deck. What's the advice for Aquarius? What is the advice? Tarot's advice for... 2 cards keep wanting to come out. Fuck it, we'll take them both. The advice for Aquarius, we have the Empress and the Ace of Pentacles. The Empress being either Taurus or Libran energy. So we got Taurus or Libra as well coming out. And the outcome for Aquarius. What is the outcome for Aquarius? What's the outcome that we have here? Outcome for Aquarius. Page of Pentacles, but in the reverse. Now, this can also be an earth sign. So, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We already have a Taurus card here. So, I don't know, Aquarius, if you're dealing with Taurus. We got 2 cards of Taurus here. It doesn't have to be, though. But I'm just saying, it's there. All right, Romance Angel card for... Whoa, fuck me. Don't actually, not an offer, but fuck. I'm telling you, this is the 3rd sign in a row that has gotten this honeymoon card, and I stay shuffling this. How? Y'all got it too. Literally Sagittarius, Capricorn, and Aquarius, all 3 in a row, have gotten this honeymoon card that says, enjoy the bliss of holiday time together, okay? Okay. Yes, Aquarius. Oh, fuck. Okay. Anyway, let's talk about it, Aquarius. Let's talk about it. So on their mind, the person that you might be dealing with or people that you're dealing with, situation you're dealing with, whatever, what's kind of like at the forefront of it is the Knight of Wands. So this could be your person basically thinking about like being really gung-ho about something, okay? So they got something that they're feeling like a fire lit under their ass about, right? This is like a big idea, something they feel passionate about, something that's like they want to take this and they want to run with it. And this is something that's very spirited. It's very fast, very passionate, perhaps. And I see this being something that's really, really big on their minds. It could be related to you. If it is related to you, I wouldn't say, that it's anything bad. Looking across these cards, none of these cards are bad cards, actually, Aquarius. So if you wanted a quick summary, pretty decent energies, I have to say. But you have somebody who might be kind of showing up almost like knight in shining armor. Hey, bitch, I'm here, right? Came out of nowhere, and just as quickly as the wind blew, boom, here they show up. So this could be something that's new where somebody just showed up, or it could just be that somebody's got like, I've got a new idea that I'm excited about. You want to hear my new idea? I just want to tell you about it. You know what I mean? So it's something like that. This is new. This is passion. So what is their perception of you? They see you as the lovers. If this is a romantic reading, Aquarius, that's fucking good. Got to say, Aquarius, because they're coming in looking at this and they're being like, you know what? This person that I'm dealing with, like Aquarius here is the real deal. Aquarius is high value. Aquarius is somebody that I might change my ways if I'm like playboy play or, playgirl play. If this was somebody who was a little player in the past, a little non-committal, they might be rethinking themselves. Maybe Aquarius is the one. Maybe this is somebody I would want to commit to, right? This is a very positive card for them to have a perception of you, so they would see you, and Gemini is an air element just like Aquarius is an air element. So they would probably see you as being, like really innovative and really resourceful and, really almost, like adaptable, and that's something that I think they're really drawn to or they're really attracted to. So even if this isn't like a work situation or a family situation or whatever, this is good. It's somebody is seeing you in a very high value way, okay? Very good sitting for you to be in. The advice here is the Empress and the Ace of Pentacles. Invest, invest, invest. Okay, so if you do have somebody that's coming towards you, or if you have somebody who brought like an offer or an idea to your feet, and they're like, hey, you want to jump in this with me? You want to try this out too? An offer at work. Hey, you want to do this project? If I put you as the project leader, do you want to be the foreman on this? Any kind of shit like that, because they see you as capable and they're really fucking excited about something. They got their fire lit about it. This is going to be really good for you. Really profitable, Aquarius. Profitable doesn't necessarily have to mean in money, but it definitely can. Whatever this is, this is going to be really good news for you, Aquarius, okay? I mean, this can obviously be like engagement. Hey, I'm going to get engaged to my goddess, you know, so it can be something like that. But this can also be like getting a raise. This could be like, you know, buying a home, you know, getting a new job that's even better and that you love even more. You know, this new hobby or passion project or something getting off the ground and being really lucrative. You know, this is really, really good. So this is a lot of abundance coming your way, and definitely like money or physical 3D things, material things, Aquarius. And that is the advice. Like, you need to jump on it, because with homegirl here sitting pretty, this Empress is like, I've sowed the seeds, okay? I've watered them. I've taken care of them. I've grown this shit, you know, until it's like, hey, I'm sitting here high value, hot as fuck, right? Yes, Aquarius. Yes, you're looking valuable. You're looking attractive. You're looking high value here, or this situation. You're sitting pretty in this situation, okay? And the advice here is to basically go with it. Birth this. Whatever this opportunity is that's coming your way, this is something that you want to make sure that you jump on that train. You don't miss that train. Now, the outcome is right here. I do see you perhaps being a little bit cautious about it, and perhaps even overly so. A little overly cautious. You might be dragging your feet, right? You might be procrastinating, like, but this, you know, like maybe I haven't known this person for very long, or maybe I don't know what this decision or this idea is that well, you know, like maybe this, like, is it too big or is it too much, or, you know, something like that, where you might be like kind of wondering about it in a way that makes you want to procrastinate about getting your shit together and jumping on this. So that is what I'm seeing here as the outcome, but I don't want that to necessarily be the outcome for you, if I'm being honest, because even if you feel like you might not have what it takes to like get that idea off the ground, you know, this is feeling like, you know, you see the single pentacle and the single pentacle. It's here saying like you can have it, you can grasp it, you can clutch it, and this is kind of feeling like, can I? You know, I don't know if I can, or, you know, is it developed enough? Is this idea well developed enough? Am I ready to come out to my family and friends and tell them that I'm going to try this or go this route? You know what I mean? And so it might be, you know, that kind of like hesitancy or caution, or feeling like maybe you're not ready or something like that. But it's like, she can't be pregnant forever, for fuck's sake. Like, we're not trying to go for perpetual pregnancy over here. Like, at some point in time, it's just got to come out. It's got to get, like, evicted in a good way. A happy eviction, not a bad eviction, you know? With the honeymoon here, you know, whether this is romantic or not, to me, I see the honeymoon as like, you know, this is like some new thing coming in, and it's saying, hey, I'm big, I'm bold, but I'm good. You know, like, jump on the boat and go with this. Ride this wave with me. Like, this could be something that could be really fun and really good for us and bring us a lot of good shit. Like, you know, do that with me. Be on that with me. And if it's something about travel or, you know, vacations or something like that, that's really good for right now too, Aquarius. I would say jump on that too. That would be, it looks like it would be advisable for you. But like, this is good, you know? Don't squander your opportunities, okay? Don't drag ass too long on it either. You don't have to, right? You don't have to drag ass. Okay. That is Aquarius. All right. Pisces. Pisces. All right, Pisces. Whoa, scheisse. What is on your person's mind, people's mind, situation's mind that you're dealing with? We have the Chariot, card of Cancer. What is their perception of you, Pisces? Ooh, here it flipped. Their perception of you is the Two of Pentacles reverse. What is the advice from the tarot for my Pisces people? What is the advice from the tarot for my Pisces people? Advice from the tarot for my Pisces people. Whoa, scheisse. We have several cards, but the one that's glaring me in the face is Queen of Pentacles upright. This is an earth sign, or earth energy at least. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. That is the advice. What is the outcome for our Pisces people? What is the outcome for Pisces? Outcome for Pisces. Let me flip the deck. I feel like flip the deck. What is the outcome? Whoa, fuck. Okay, 2 cards. We'll take them. We'll take them. Outcome for Pisces. We got the Hangman card of Pisces. So this could just be personhood you. And we have the 6 of Cups upright, which is a lovely energy to have as an outcome. So big sigh of relief in case you ever get anxious listening to me, Pisces, because I think your reading is going to be just fine. What does the romance angels have to say for Pisces? Romance angels, ooh, okay. This card keeps coming out too. This card has come out a couple of times in this video. I think that y'all, again, might be cross-watching. We have romantic feelings. Pisces, your feelings are real and worth exploring. Oh, sitting so, that's delicious. What else is delicious? Fucking Thai tea. Woo! Slap your mama, but no violence. Okay. All right, Pisces. What is on your person's mind? The chariot. What I like about this is it looks like that whatever person or situation you're dealing with, they're wanting to move forward with you. Now, in a relationship, you know what that means. Moving forward. Hey, let's be serious. Hey, let's move in together. Hey, let's take our commitment up a notch. Hey, let's do something together, right? But, you know, in any form of your life, this is somebody, what is on their mind is they're wanting to do, they have like willpower, and they're wanting to be determined in driving something forward, okay? So this is a card of victory. This is really powerful energy. It's a major arcana, and it is a victorious energy. So this is very healthy, very sexy, very cool energy, Pisces, okay? But this person is like, listen, I know that I'm capable, and I know that I'm really fucking good at something, and I'm in it to win it, and I'm here, and I'm going to do something. I'm going to put my all into it. We're going to take this idea. We're going to run with it. Like, I really want to drive this forward, you know? So it's like, yeah, it looks like they're being really passionate, and they're being real go-getter about it, and they're like, we're driving something forward, pushing something forward with that determination, that pure grit, right? That's something that's definitely on their minds. But how they see you, their perception of you, which may or may not be accurate, but their perception of you, Pisces, is a 2 of Pentacles in reverse. So they might feel like you're almost on the same page with them, like they almost have you sold on this, but maybe they have a little bit more sweet talking left to do. Maybe a little bit more sweet talking left to do, because anytime you see a 2 is like contracts, negotiations, agreements, right? And to have it in the reverse, it's like, you know, they might see you as being in a place where you're like, I don't want to juggle stuff if I don't have to, right? I don't want to have 300 spinning plates to fucking deal with, right? They're like, they might see their Pisces as being someone who's like, listen, I've already got enough responsibilities and enough mental tabs wide open that I'm having to take care of. I got to take the kids to school. I got to take the kids to soccer practice. And then the other one has to go to baseball. And the other one has to do gymnastics and yada, yada. Like, spread thin, right? You know, it's like, you might already feel like I'm already maxed out, or I'm already close enough to max out as I want to be. So it's like I hear you about this. Like, you're wanting to like move something forward, but I just want to make sure that in this kind of negotiation that we're having here, that I'm not going to accidentally take on more than I can chew. I want to make sure that whatever this is, it's something that kind of like takes away the stress as opposed to puts more stress on the plate, right? So they see you as being somebody who's really thinking about it to make sure, is this a deposit or a withdrawal in your fucking energy bank, right? Because you're only looking for deposits, and they're only wanting to make deposits. I'm seeing whomever or you're dealing with, or the situation you're dealing with, I'm seeing them as good, healthy, positive. You know, this is your friend. This is someone who's on your team, right? This isn't somebody that's like coming at you some kind of way. So advice from the tarot is our Queen of Pentacles upright. This is exactly where your mind already is. You know, you're already, the way that they perceive you, I think is probably dead on, because the advice is saying, like, listen, you know, be a go-getter. Like, you are a go-getter. You know how to wear all the hats, like being mama and cheerleader and shoulder to cry on and full-time job person and house is spotless. Like, you know, the advice is basically being like, you know, you are high value, but you also have something worth investing in. Like, you yourself and whatever you might be going for. They might be trying to help you push something, Pisces, right? This might be someone being like, yes, let's do it. Let's push that. Let's go forward with that. And you might be like, I don't know, like, I feel like I'm buying what you're selling, but I want to make sure, you know, I want to make sure before I just completely hop on your train, this can be an actual train, a car, you know? And I think the advice is saying, like, yeah, like, I'm seeing this to be really pure, you know? This is really pure and this is really honest, earnest, both. And I feel like it can take you places. I feel like it can take you somewhere far that's good and healthy and an improvement from where you've been. And it's like it's a healthy investment. It's a worthy investment. It's high value. It will take you, let me upgrade you, let me upgrade. Like, it feels like an upgrade, Pisces. It does. So I'm like, it's something that I'm over here being like, Pisces, let me sweet talk you, you know, like, I feel good about it. But the outcome here, it's like, here you are, Pisces, doing your thing. This is very similar to this energy, where it's like, you know, I've been thinking about it, and I think I'm getting close to being done thinking about it, but like, I just see you being a little bit cautious, Pisces. And I'm not saying you're wrong for being cautious. I think it's smart not to be impulsive. I think that's smart. But I see the outcome here is, again, making sure you pause and take time to think about something thoroughly from all angles before you just accept this offer. You see, they're giving an offer. And this is a pure offer. It's pure. It's fertile. It's emotional in nature. It feels good. It outright feels good. And this person, frankly, it's almost like they won't take no for an answer, Pisces. You know, like, they're here and they're determined. You know, this person's persistent, I feel. I feel like they're persistent. And so they're like, please, please, pretty please. And you're like, let me make sure. Just let me make sure. I want to make sure about it. So I see that as being kind of the outcome. But the advice from the tarot is, I feel like it's saying, don't sabotage yourself by staying here too long. Okay? You know, I think of this as being something that's pure, and this could even be something that's like rooted in your past. Like, it could be bringing up some past stuff, you know, to sort through. Like, you know, people in your somebody in your family. This could be somebody in your family, you know, that or a longtime friend or something like that that's bringing this up, you know. But I see the energy as being really, really friendly and nostalgic and pure. And again, romantic feelings, whether it's romantic feelings or not, what it says on here is your feelings are real and worth exploring. So it's like, yes, explore all the avenues in this shit, but don't just let it stay a mental game or kind of like this indecisive energy. Don't let it just stay there. You know, move, whether it's like actually physically moving or what. Explore this. Invest in this, you know? I'm seeing this as really good and worth investing in. So I know I've repeated myself so much, Pisces, but you see what I'm getting at. I'm just excited for you because this is good. This is good. This is pure. Whatever's going on in your world is pure. And I think it's something that's like, by all means, get your facts, get your figures, get all your details, your T's crossed, your I's dotted. But, you know, don't be all sabotaging yourself either. You know, lean into it. It looks like it's pure, you know? Okay. That's everybody. I covered you all. I talked all your ears off. This is much longer. Look, we running up on 2 hours because I was like, you know, it's been a little while since I had a Visio. It's been a minute since I've done a Zodiac read. I had some time to spare, and so y'all got longer reads this time. Y'all do. The only reason, because I've had some people, I just want to say, I've had some people who have asked me, like, hey, other tarot readers do like an Aries video, period. Just like, say, like a 15 to 20 minute video just for Aries where they dig in and do more context, right? B's channel context, right? I like digging and I like doing context. The only reason why I haven't started that kind of a series yet is because that's 12 separate videos, okay? 12 separate videos at even like 15 minutes a piece. Even at 15 minutes a piece, you're talking 3 hours, and I'm already running 2 hours just doing this, getting there. And so if that's like 3 hours of my time, but I only have my mere small, like 400-ish subscribers right now. So if I were to make 12 videos, 3 hours worth of my effort, more than 3 hours, because, all this post-processing and all this kind of shit, just to have, like, say, 3 Aries people that watch that Aries video. 3 Taurus people watch Taurus. I would be kind of like, oh, it feels kind of sad that you put like 20 minutes of your life into something that's only going to get 3 views. People like to say, oh, it's not about the views. And in a way it's not. But at the same time, like, you want to feel, or at least I do, me being a triple fire sign, I'm a little bit attached to, like, what's it fucking called? I just had it on the tip of my tongue. Instant gratification, just like any fucking youngin' in this world, right? I'm really fucking attached to that. And sometimes if you see views that are really, really low when you put a lot of effort into it, you feel demoralized, So anyway, I'm just saying that not to complain and not to say I'm not going to do something, but saying that I want to do stuff like that, and that's something that in the future I would be excited to do more of. But I feel like once I get larger, I'll feel like that investment, the return on investment, will be reciprocal, if that makes sense. Okay. So until then, we just did an extended one where y'all probably got at least 10 minutes of piece. Shit. Fuck. Okay, it's fine. I'm cussing a lot. There's no point. There's no need in that. I'm gonna stop. Be good. Be good. Be good. Ha, tighty. Right. Okay, so squarement was good in this video for the most part because I had that door propped open because it was good weather. We just have slight drainage from the pollen bukkake. It's okay. Don't worry about it. Right. So also, quick housekeeping thing. No, I said it at the beginning of the video. Look out for the Lizzie Borden reading part 2 on my channel. Part 1 on B's channel should be coming out Friday. So that will likely be the very next video that you see from me. So by all means, let me know in the comments if this resonated, if your signs resonated, your sun, your moon, your rising, all the links and all the shit's all in the bio, description box, whatever it's called on here. Yeah, all this good stuff, things. Okay. It's fine. It's totally fine. I need to quit with the caffeine is what it is. Okay, I'm sorry. All right. But thank y'all for hanging out with me. Thank you for talking to me in the comments because I love it. I know I don't always answer back on the first day that y'all leave comments. I usually wait like 24 hours before I answer back because I kind of want the comments to come in so I can do and not be like attached to my phone every time I get a notification. You know what I mean? You just kind of like pile drive it all in an hour, instead of like every time it bleeps. Y'all get it. Anyway, I feel like I'm trying to justify all the things that I do. Y'all don't even care. All right. Thank y'all. I love y'all. So glad y'all here. So glad about it. Oh, and for those of y'all who have actually been so fucking kind to send me or B, either one of us, like birthday love, like in the mail to her P.O. box. Like, 1, y'all are sweet as fuck. 2, I haven't opened or looked at or read anything yet because I was kind of wanting to do that on my actual birthday. Because, as an adult, you don't really have birthdays the same anymore. As you're a kid, you get like lavished stuff. And when you're an adult, you're kind of like, well, y'all can forget about it, And you shouldn't, and you should lean into it and let people do stuff that they want to do for you. But you're kind of like, you're trying to be nice and all and be like, don't y'all be like spending money on me. Like, just let me do nothing. And that would call that a birthday because that's fabulous, But I thought, I kind of wanted to save all that like on my birthday. And I thought about filming an unboxing. But I don't know if I have like enough stuff to really fill up a video on that. And I thought that there's also a very, very, very high chance that I'd get really weepy and cry just out of like pure gratitude. Because even like right now, I'm trying to be a little bit superficially silly and stuff instead of like dropping into like the genuine feels that I have about that, because, you know, I feel like, who am I, and I'm not worthy, and like, oh my God, why are y'all so nice to me, and I don't deserve for y'all to be so nice to me, you know what I mean? Like, y'all are so nice in the comments, and y'all watch me, and y'all talk to me and stuff like that, and then y'all send me shit with your own fucking hard-earned money, and you go out of your own way to put thought into an item, and then spend money on that item to procure that item, and then to actually go to the effort to fucking package it and go in a pandemic situation to a post office to spend more money to send that out to me. Do you see how much fucking love and thought goes into that shit? Like, it's not lost on me, and I'm just sitting here just being like, don't turn into a weepy bitch. Don't be turning, but like, especially right now, I'm like so much more likely to be weepy because, like, you know, full disclosure, the uterine shedding is upon us. Flow is like imminent, and if there's ever going to be a time where I fucking lose my shit full of gratitude and everything like that, it would be this time. Anyway, all of these things are things that cross my mind that I'm like, oh my God, how do I even tell people how grateful I am for shit? They're not even going to like understand it. And then I'm like, oh my God, if I cry on camera, then they're going to be like, wow, we see it. And maybe, you know, you get like a moment where you're like, oh yeah, I get to see how she reacts. But at the same time, like, there's some humble pie for me that's with that, because I'm like, oh my God, oh my fuck. Oh, okay, anyway, you can see how I get nervous about that, because I'm like, keep the emotion down. Okay, fuck. Anyway, I just want to let y'all know that I love y'all, and that I see all the effort, I see all the love, I see all the thought, and I feel it in a very visceral, deep way. It is real. It makes an impact. It is not to be glossed over or minimized at all. So, on that note, love y'all. Look forward to Lizzie Borden next. Also, let me know in the comments of that video, of course, how y'all feel about that. If y'all like that, if you want more of that, or if you're like kind of like, you know, irrelevant, and I'll take it or miss it. You know, either way, I like hearing it. I just like to do what I think's fun, but I like to hear from y'all too. Okay, I'm done. I'm just, let me shut up. I love y'all. Take care of your damn selves. Completely. I was thinking about some stuff about examples of taking care of yourself. And I was like, oh, this is too long anyway. Cut out the jokes. Because I was thinking about some like troll shit. Taking care of yourself is fine. Taking care of yourself in terms of like putting a pox on your enemies. No, don't. May their microwaves never heat their food. May all of your Tupperware lids never seal. May all of your dairy products taste like the inside of your fridge. Y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about. You go to drink milk, you're like, why does it taste like the fucking chicken rotisserie I have in here? Oh, you know, and you're like, put baking soda in there, you know what I mean? And your mom always told you that shit. Curses, man. Curses. Friendly curses. Okay, anyway, I love y'all. Thank y'all. Bye.